Oh boy, episode 4 just dropped and I watched it. If you're here, that means you want to hear what I thought. Now, the important thing is, all Star Wars fans, mandatory, comment back in the comments section so we can have a good discussion of what you thought of episode 4, Obi Wan Kenobi. I'll warn you right now, this is going to be a spoiler chat because I'm sure you've already either watched it or if you haven't watched it yet, go back, catch up, then come down to the comments with us. So what did I think about this one? I loved the ending of episode 3 where Darth Vader is just wrecking the place trying to get Obi-Wan. I had a little theory, if you watched my last video, that he let him go to see if they could track him. So I don't know if it was Vader's plan, but that's exactly what the third sister did at the end of this episode. Now, if you are on the Leia hater bandwagon, this episode was definitely full of Leia. They're trying to interrogate her just like in Star Wars A New Hope. And this time it's a battle of wits between her and the third sister. Now, Obi-Wan seems like he is slowly gaining his force powers back. We still do not have a Qui-Gon scene. But I was kind of lukewarm on this episode until we go to the bottom of this Inquisitor temple and we get to see this Jedi tomb. I was like, wait a minute, let's stop the rescue story and see what's going on in this tomb. Like, why do they have them down there? Are they trophies? Are they stealing their powers? Did you recognize any of the Jedi? I looked at them. The only one that really looked familiar was the kid, and maybe he was from Revenge of the Sith, where he looked at Anakin and he was like, Master? Other than that, they all vaguely looked familiar. I'm not as good as matching up the cartoon characters versus real life characters. I'm sure there are some sweet Easter eggs in there. Let me know what you thought. This one is very much the rebellion starting to grow a bit. They've got kind of an underground, they call it the path, probably similar to the Underground Railroad, where they're sneaking out Jedi or anyone that's force sensitive. Now, they seem to be reluctant to engage in battle, and this certainly seems to spur them on. Now, Obi-Wan is starting to get his powers back. I'm thinking in my mind, though, you got to hurry up. There's only 2 more episodes left. I love the visuals in this one, too. The red and black and the underwater scenes where he's swimming around, or they're in the base, but you can see the water surrounding them. That was one of my favorite parts. I always love the visual of a lightsaber in the dark. Now, my big question is his friend helping him out really his friend? Or is she actually a double agent? Or is the robot the tracker that the third sister put on? I don't know. It kind of made it look like it was the robot, but the third sister, not the third sister's friend / Obi-Wan's friend, she could be a double spy. I don't know. We're going to find out, though, with only 2 episodes left. I also love Darth Vader coming in with some serious anger. I noticed he was moving significantly faster than he had been. And the opening montage, don't want to forget that, where they're both in the Bacta tank. I love this dual build up between Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. I really hope we get a much better battle scene, and I trust the writers that they wouldn't give us just a taste from episode 3 and then leave us hanging, because it does seem like they're destined to meet up again. And I hope they keep hyping it up a little more. It was really just the beginning of episode 4, and I want to see more and more before a big clash in episode 6. So let me know what you think. I love talking Star Wars. I love it when you say, you know what, I'm going to subscribe, then I'm going to talk about Star Wars. That's always a good path to having a good talk. Also, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. Where do you think they're going with this series? Is this really just a get Leia out of there? It seems like that's basically where we're going to go. Is this going to start to spark a rebellion? Is Obi-Wan's big find at the bottom of the temple, the Jedi tomb, is that going to be a big thing moving forward? I want to know about that. I want to know what they're doing. I'm actually more interested in that than the whole Leia escape plot. So let me know when you watch my videos, you will find something to brag about.